Medical procedures like cervical smears or hysteroscopies or myomectomies can feel daunting. If you've ever postponed an appointment, cried in the waiting room, or wondered, is there any way to avoid this? You're not alone. Today, we'll tackle practical, compassionate strategies to face these fears head on. Hi, I'm Dr. Sylvia, GP and health educator with AskAwayHealth. Let's start with one viewer's heartfelt question. I'm terrified of procedures. I've been diagnosed with a thick womb lining and told I need to have a hysteroscopy. Is there a way to naturally thin out the womb without needing a hysteroscopy? This was my response. First, your fear is valid. A procedure like a hysteroscopy can serve two purposes: to diagnose or identify a problem like the cause of a thickened womb lining. It may also be used for treatment. While some conditions might have alternatives to surgery, like hormone treatments for endometrial hyperplasia, natural options may not always be possible. So, what if this is you or someone you love faced with the possibility of a medical procedure but simply scared of the idea? Often, the medical procedure is necessary, so let's explore how to make it manageable. Now, these strategies or suggestions apply to most type of procedures, but especially those where you are awake and aware, so you're not under general anesthesia. The first is to demystify the process. We can all agree, any procedure involving someone poking or prodding into your body will naturally raise anxiety. But of course, some are more serious than others. So demystify the process. Watch a video or 3D animation of the procedure or read up about it. Ask your doctor, can you walk me through each step of this procedure? Uncertainty fuels fear, while knowledge dilutes it. Number 2, voice your fears. Anxiety over a procedure is natural, and it's okay to express your concerns. Tell your surgeon or anesthetist, I'm anxious about pain. What can we do about this? Doctors can adjust treatments, for example, providing numbing gel for a smear or sedation if you're about to have a hysteroscopy. Number 3, bring support. Consider this a way to get through your procedure. A friend's hand to squeeze, or ask your surgeon if they can use your playlist of calming music, if this is something allowed in the operating room. Next, practice grounding techniques. So what I mean is, consider calming techniques like guided breathing during the procedure. Inhale for a count of 4, then exhale for a count of 6. You can also try a sensory exercise, recite a favorite affirmation or other meditation exercise while your procedure is going on. Another strategy is ask about breakpoints or pauses during the procedure. Now, most times somebody will usually inform you of what to do if you feel uncomfortable during the procedure. I remember when I had an MRI, I was given a call button to hold while I was on my own in the machine. Even though I was immobile during the procedure, I knew I could press that button to stop everything for release from the machine if I felt uncomfortable. You can ask for adjustments, including, can we pause if I need a break? You see, that autonomy reduces your feeling of helplessness. Next, distraction toolkit. Depending on the procedure, this may be useful. You might have favorite podcasts that you can bring along and listen to. You might be able to hold on to a stress ball or even play mental games like name 5 blue things in this room if it's a very short procedure that you're anxious about. Next, pre-procedure relaxation. Preparation is important, not just for the medical team. While you're learning about the procedure and asking questions, consider what else may help you relax before the appointment. For instance, you may arrange time off work on that day. Meditation and prayer can help, or you may need your doctor to prescribe something for any pain that might be anticipated, or relax your muscles before the appointment. Another strategy I think works very well is something called gradual exposure, because sometimes what we have is more than just mild anxiety or trepidation. Do you know somebody with a needle phobia? Yeah, there can be panic that is so severe it causes physical and mental distress. But for something that's not up to that level, some simple measures that can help are: ask if you can visit the clinic before the procedure or arrive very early on the day so you can chat with the staff and get familiar with the surroundings. There may even be a chance to handle some of the tools like the vaginal speculum before a smear with the nurse for somebody who is worried about having cervical smears. My next point is this: ask yourself, what am I here for? Why am I here? This answer should be a powerful incentive. But sometimes it may feel like you're there because it's something that your doctor is insisting that you do. It's okay to get a second opinion if you're, not sure, to be certain that this procedure is necessary for you. Write down your reasons for having this procedure and what you will gain from it. It could be something like, this procedure will answer the reason I'm getting abnormal vaginal bleeding, or having this procedure protects my fertility, or I deserve answers about my health. Have a think and see what best resonates with you for your own purpose. And lastly, post-procedure rewards. Finally, you guessed it, reward yourself. Yeah, I mean that seriously. Remember how we felt when we were younger and got a star at school or at home for doing a good job or behaving properly? Be good to you. Plan a treat after the procedure. It could be a favorite snack, could be going for a walk, or some activity you enjoy, meeting up with friends, or a Netflix binge. What rocks your boat? The thing is, while some conditions may respond to lifestyle changes like diet adjustments for hormone balance, procedures like a hysteroscopy are often the safest way to diagnose or treat issues. If avoidance of the procedure risks your health, please use these tips to reframe the experience. So share your own experience. What has helped you with a scary procedure in the past? Let's support each other. If you want to learn about some procedures, check out this one next, where I describe hysteroscopy, how it differs from an HSG and a hysterectomy. Don't forget to give this video a like before you leave, and I'll see you again soon.